Hello everybody, welcome to the quiz this evening at 8 o'clock on Sunday. I hope you're all really well. How are you getting on in lockdown? It certainly feels like we're breaking the back of it now, doesn't it? I think we've got about another 2.5, maybe 3 weeks of this, but at least the weather's pretty good. I hope you managed to get outside and get some exercise today. It was a lovely day, wasn't it? I got out a little bit, but I think the only saving grace in all this, at least it's not tipping it down with rain. At the moment. Biggest thing for me really is I can't ride my bike, so I usually go to the Surrey Hills and ride there, and unfortunately can't ride that at the moment. So what are you doing in lockdown? How's things going? I hope the family's well and you're keeping in touch with everybody in all this newfangled Zoom, etc. And certainly quizzing seems to have taken off as well, doesn't it? Get into the chat if you want to get your name up on the screen. I'll try and get as many people as I can up there. It's the format for it. It's pretty straightforward. 50 questions, 5 rounds, 10 questions in each round. So obviously, I've got a picture round for you again today. That was quite popular. And all you need is pen and paper, or just some way of recording it. I'll try and get a few people into the chat now. I'll just let people join up. We've got one from JTR1 saying, "This is awesome. Thanks very much. It's really, really kind of you." What was I going to say? The social channels were on Facebook, streaming Facebook Live, also on YouTube at the moment. If you want to send us a message, come over and say hello. We've got a 13-year-old Cameron playing along with us tonight for the first time. Well, hopefully there's some questions in there for you. Great, so round 1 is going to be science and nature, second round general knowledge, third round's picture round, fourth round music round, and something for the ladies for round 5, it's the fashion round. So it doesn't matter if you're a guy and you don't know too much. What is it? I'm Willington, Northumberland, busy making scarecrows. I visit cheer up the Kiwis. Brilliant. What was I going to say? Lost my train of thought. Yeah, doesn't matter with the fashion round. You should be able to get most questions, even if you're not big into it. So we'll just wait another couple of minutes. Anything else that you guys are doing in lockdown that you hadn't done before? I've got Louise Foods there saying that she's drinking some wine. I've only got water here, I'm afraid. And sorry, Rochelle said cheer up the key workers. Yeah, huge thanks to all the key workers. NHS staff doing an amazing job, aren't they? Let's not forget as well, postal workers, delivery drivers, everybody that's helping to keep the country going, or at least cheered up at the moment. Great, so whereabouts are you guys all going? Let us know where you are in the country. I've got Sue Jenkins here from Staffordshire. Hello, Sue. Andres saying it's first time playing the quiz. Looking forward to it. That's fantastic, amazing. You with the family? Let me know how you all getting on. There we go. First time looking forward to it from Andres. I hope you enjoy it. We'll start in around about 1 minute's time. Let me know how the pacing is. Let me know how you find the questions. Obviously, trying not to make it too hard, but at the same time, trying not to make it too easy, so that it's all just easy answers. Have we got Claire's in Medway in Kent? Brilliant. Hi from Bromsgrove. That's Rich and Nat Barrett. They've been in my other 2 streams. Great, lovely to see you here. Looking forward to doing another quiz for you. Great, Richard Nat Barrett from Bromsgrove. We've got Richard Hunter in Yorkshire. Go on, Yorkshire. Drinking a lot of tea at the moment, I'm sure. There. And we've got Helen and Lewis from East Grinstead. Helen Dow. Hi guys, how are you? I hope you are well. We've got Team Tower in, where's this? Sorry. Team Tower in Clavering. I don't know where Clavering is, but welcome. Craig Jones says he didn't choose the Quiz Life chose you. I think, yeah, I don't think anyone chose quizzing. Although pub quizzes always seem to be on a Sunday, don't they, most of the time. And the ones that I've been to, they've been really, really tricky. So you've got hello from Bournemouth, Dunstable, Windy City, etc., etc. Great, right, so just without much further ado, let's get on with round 1. And round 1 is science and nature. Great, we've got your pens and papers ready? Ready to go. Here we go, let's get into it. So, what are you deficient in if you suffer from scurvy? What are you said to be deficient in if you suffer from scurvy? And the questions will be up for about 35 seconds, so you should have plenty of time to answer that. What are you deficient in if you suffer from scurvy? Question number 2, what are Aberdeen Angus? Question number 2, what are Aberdeen Angus? It's one of those ones you'll either know or not know. Hello to the Robertsons from Chelmsford, hello. Carol Hill from Nottingham, hello. Darren and Tina in Bristol, hi. Question number 3, what colour is at the top of a rainbow? Probably got one of these in your window at the moment, so it won't be too difficult. But what colour is at the top of the rainbow? Obviously, all the rainbows are out for the amazing key workers at the moment. All the guys and girls looking after us. What colour is at the top of the rainbow? And that's question number 3. Lisa and Joanne Kirby, hello from Essex. Hi guys. I used to live there. Question 4, which chemical has the atomic number 1? Kim and Jason from Barry Island, hi guys. Paula Sykes saying hi. Question 4, which chemical has the atomic number 1? Question 5, what metal is liquid at room temperature? Question number 5, what metal is liquid at room temperature? Hello to Lisa and Rob in Royston, hi guys. Which metal is liquid at room temperature? Question 6, what is measured in decibels? Question number 6, what is measured in decibels? Alice Wheeler saying impressed with the quiz setup, thank you. Question number 7, what word beginning with the letter P is the scientific name for a lie detector? Jackie Jones says, please say goodnight to Harry and Jessie, I'm sending off to bed. Night guys, hope you sleep well. Question number 7, what word beginning with the letter P is the scientific name for a lie detector? So if you've seen any CSI or anything like that, you probably know what that is. Probably watch the whole back catalogue of CSI Miami now, couldn't you? Or any of those CSIs. Question number 8, what is nitrous oxide better known as? If you've had a baby, you probably had some of this. If you've been to the dentist as well. What is nitrous oxide better known as? Question number 9. What is the main constituent in the manufacturing of glass? So if you make glass, what do you need? If you don't know, it'll probably surprise you. Question number 9. What is the main constituent in the manufacturing of glass? And question number 10. Who invented the telephone? Question number 10. Who invented the telephone? Good, that's the end of round 1 then. How did you find that? I hope that wasn't too tricky for you. I'll just go through the questions again in case you missed any. So question number 1, what are you deficient in if you suffer from scurvy? Question number 2, what are Aberdeen Angus? Question number 3, which colour is at the top of the rainbow? Question number 4, which chemical has the atomic number 1? Question 5, what metal is liquid at room temperature? Question 6, what is measured in decibels? Question 7, what word beginning with the letter P is the scientific name for a lie detector? Question 8, what is nitrous oxide better known as? Question number 9, what is the main constituent in the manufacturing of glass? And question number 10, finally, who invented the telephone? Excuse me one second, I'm just going to switch, I've got a fan on. Blowing cold air all over me. So how did you find that round? Was that not too bad for you? I hope it was fairly straightforward. Get yourself in the chat if you want to say hello. Please say goodnight to Harry and Jessie. I'm sending off to bed now. Yeah, so good night. Hope you get a good night's sleep. Great questions from Richie Nat Barrett. Thanks very much. Got John Mount Stevens from Western Supermare. Been there a few times. And Alice Wheeler says, impressed with the quiz set up, Alice and Richie in Cuddington, Cheshire. Awesome, no problems at all. Right, let's get on to round 2. Then at the end of round 3, I'll give you the answers. You can top everything up. So next round is a general knowledge round. Just for my brother. This is his setup. So if you do want to do or set up a live stream event, I'll put up the details at the end. We've got a pretty cool setup, as you can see. Right, so round 2, general knowledge then. So what name is given to the longest day of the year? What name is given to the longest day of the year? Question number 2, Handbags and the Gland Rags is the theme song to which UK TV series? Awesome series, absolutely loved it. I've just watched the whole thing again as well. I've just started watching House of Cards. It's really good. Trying to find something that's got a few series, keep you going. Question number 2, Handbags and the Gland Rags is the theme song to which UK TV series? So Lisa Joan Kirby saying, is this going to be weekly? Actually, it's bi-weekly, so we do Wednesdays and Sundays. Certainly whilst we're in this. Question 3, which word links a UK TV quiz show with space launches? That'll get you thinking. If you're a student, it'll be your favourite. Which word links a UK TV show with space launches? Louise Falls has just watched all the Harry Potter films. I still haven't seen them all. Sacrilege, isn't it? They get quite dark, don't they? I don't know about the kids show. Question 4, what is the name of the clown in The Simpsons? Question number 4, what is the name of the clown in The Simpsons? Question number 5. In which English county is Dover? Richard Barrett there saying designated survivor is also awesome. I tried getting into that. I can't get him at 24 out of my head. Of him in 24. Never watch him in anything else now. Which English county is Dover? Question 5. Question number 6, the name of which pasta means quills in Italian? You can actually get pasta at the moment, or it was in the shops earlier. Finally. 6, the name of which pasta means quills in Italian? During which TV game show were contestants invited to go wild in the aisles? Do you remember that one? It was great. Again, that used to be a student favourite. During which TV game show were the contestants invited to go wild in the aisles? Question number 8, what date is St. Patrick's Day? Cancelled this year. Probably giving you a bit too much of a hint there, but what date is St. Patrick's Day? What date is St. Patrick's Day? Question 9, what did the Empire Games change its name to? Now, if you don't know that, you could probably work it out. What did the Empire Games change its name to? And question number 10, finally, for the end of round 2, on which river does the city of Budapest stand? Question number 10, on which river does the city of Budapest stand? Okay, it's the end of round number 2. I'll just give you a recap of the questions. Question number 1, what is the name given to the longest day of the year? Question 2, Handbags and the Glad Rags is the theme song to which UK TV series? Question 3, which word links a UK TV quiz show with space launches? Question number 4, what is the name of the clown in The Simpsons? Question number 5, in which English county is Dover? Question number 6, the name of which pasta means quills in Italian? Question number 7. During which TV game show were contestants invited to go wild in the aisles? Question 8. What date is St. Patrick's Day? Question 9. What did the Empire Games change its name to? And question number 10. On which river does the city of Budapest stand? Good. How did you find that? I hope it wasn't too tricky or challenge you a little bit. So that's Di and Simon from Deeping St James. Hi guys. Rich and Nat Barrett said that was a little bit harder. It was a tad harder, wasn't it? I think I don't want to make it too easy. Again, don't want to make it too hard. So next round is a picture round. Hopefully you shouldn't find this too tricky. And at the end of this round, we'll then go back and give you the answers to rounds 1, 2, and 3. So standing by with your pens and papers, we'll get straight into the picture round. So it's up. The pictures will be up for 45 seconds, and then I'll do a 10-second thing. Shout out to the Broadstock household from the Smith household. Hi guys. Cool. So let's get into this one. So who's this famous UK singer? Looking very handsome there, isn't he? Who's this UK singer? Thanks, Laura. Who's this famous US personality? Take either of his names. He goes by sort of a nickname, but I'll take either. What's the name of this US TV and film star? Highest paid film star in the world now. And he seems like an all-round good egg. Who's this US actor? Australian actor, sorry. Say hi to Tom and Ben, my children are loving this quiz. Hi Tom, hi Ben. Hope you will get, mate, guys. So who's this Australian actor? Question number 4. Who's this US actor? Was in some absolute classics. Who's this US actor? Listen to him on the Joe Rogan podcast. You see, he's quite a funny guy. Question number 5, what's the name of this US hit TV series that all these actors are from? Again, that might be one to watch. I think it goes on forever and ever and ever. It didn't ever seem like it was going to end. Good, easy round. Good, I'm glad you're finding this one a little bit easier. What's the name of this hit US TV show? Question number 6. What's the name of this 90s comedy duo? We used to love this when we were younger. Shout out to Nick Drew. Hi mate. Question number 7, where's this palace? What's the name of this palace? Don't know if you've ever visited, but it's absolutely incredible. Question number 8, what's the name of this bridge? Iconic bridge. Hello from Northampton. Hi Jane. Hope you're well. What's the name of this iconic bridge? That's question number 8. Question number 9. What's the name of this fashion brand? Sure, a few of you have got something by this. And question number 10, what Netflix TV series is this an image from? So just to recap, what's the name of this British pop star? What's the name of this US actor, Hollywood actor? Question 3, what's the name of this Australian actor? Not a bad looking guy, is he? Question number 4, this US child hit actor. Question number 5, what's TV series is this from? Hit US TV series. What's the name of this 90s comedy double act? Got my godson in there, Spencer, watching from Daddy's phone. I hope Daddy knows about that. Question number 7, what's the name of this palace? What's the name of this iconic bridge? Question number 9, what is the name of this fashion brand? And question number 10, for what is this hit US TV show on Netflix? Was this a screen grab from? Brilliant. How did you get on there? Hope it wasn't too difficult for you. We'll go back and just recap answers 1, 2 and 3. And then we'll have a quick 2-minute break just to let you go and recharge your glasses or use the facilities, and then we'll crack on. So round number 1 then, which was science and nature. If you want to change over sheets, if there's more than one of you there, I'll just give you 20 seconds there. Just comments on. It's nice to read comments from people. Yeah. Yeah, you can swipe right on Facebook if you're watching on your phone, and that'll disable the comments. And if you don't want to see the comments in YouTube, just hit the gear icon and you can disable the live chat on there. Cool. Right, so let's do the answers for science and nature. So what are you deficient in if you suffer from scurvy? That is vitamin C. So that was why Americans call us limeys, believe it or not. So on Royal Navy ships or galleons, they used to have limes to make sure that the sailors didn't get scurvy. So that's why we're called limeys to the Americans. Question number 2, what are Aberdeen Angus? They are cows. That's a breed of cow. Question number 3, what colour is at the top of a rainbow? It's red. I'm sure if you've got a rainbow in your window at the moment, that was a pretty straightforward one. Question number 4, which chemical has the atomic number 1? It's hydrogen. It's one of the most abundant gases. Question number 5, what metal is liquid at room temperature? It's mercury. Very, very poisonous if you ever manage to eat any or get it on your skin. Question number 6, what is measured in decibels? And that is sound intensity. Question number 7, what word beginning with the letter P is a scientific name for a lie detector? That's a polygraph. So if you've ever seen US TV shows, crime dramas, etc. Question number 8, what is nitrous oxide, better known as laughing gas? So like I say, if you've had a baby, they give you gas and air. It's just laughing gas. Question number 9, what is the main constituent in the manufacture of glass? It is sand, melted sand. Question number 10, who invented the telephone? That was Alexander Graham Bell. Don't think he invented the iPhone. Good quick so far from the Brown family in Derby. Hi guys, hope you're all doing okay. So round number 2, that was general knowledge. So what name is given to the longest day of the year? That's coming up fairly soon, I think it's in June. Summer solstice. Question number 2. Handbags and the Glad Rads is the theme song to which UK TV series? It was The Office. Absolutely amazing. Genius, in fact. And then I could never get into extras, but then fell in love with that as well. Question number 3, which word is a UK TV quiz show, links a UK TV quiz show with space launches? Countdown. So if you're a student, I'm sure you love Countdown. I think it's still going, isn't it? Going strong. Question number 4, what is the name of the clown in The Simpsons? That's Krusty the Clown, still ongoing. Question number 5, in which English county is Dover? That's Kent. Question number 6, the name of which pasta means quills? In Italian, it's penne. Hopefully you can get some pasta at the moment. Question 7, during which TV game show were contestants invited to go wild in the aisles? It was Supermarket Sweep with Dale Winton. Question number 8, what date is St Patrick's Day? It's 17th of March. Obviously didn't happen today, this year, unfortunately. Question number 9, what did the Empire Games change its name to? It was the Commonwealth Games. Question number 10, on which river does the city of Budapest stand? That is the Danube. Someone said what the answer to question number 1 again. It was what name is given to the longest day of the year? That is summer solstice. So how did you get on in that round? A few people got 10 out of 10 in the first round, so I don't know if that was too easy. You just really, really clever. Well done, Terry. Andreas Morelli, he got 10 out of 10 as well. There's comments coming through on Facebook. Dave Smith got 10 out of 10 first round as well. Well done, mate. Laura Tummins got 9. John Mount Stevens got 8. And Sarah Bayliss also got 10 out of 10. So that's brilliant. Obviously, very clever. My brother says he's flying here. Brilliant. So I'll just do the answers to the picture round. You just pull that up. So who is this famous British musician? Ollie Murs. Good looking fella, isn't he? So what's the name of this chap? It is The Rock or Dwayne Johnson. What's the name of this chap? That is Chris Hemsworth. Number 3. So question number 4, who's this? That is Macaulay Culkin. He's the star of Home Alone, etc. Question number 5, what's the name of this TV series? That's Lost. I don't know if it's on Netflix still, but it was a long running show with a really interesting ending. What's the name of this comedy duo? It's Hale and Pace. I haven't seen them on the TV in years, but they were brilliant in their day. What's the name of this palace? That's the Palace of Versailles. I think it's one of the most expensive buildings of all time, obviously, at the time. Question number 7, Palace of Versailles. Question number 8, that is Sydney Harbour Bridge. I'm sure you probably got that one. Question number 9, what's the name of this famous brand? It's Chanel. And finally, question number 10, what is the name of this hit TV show? It's Narcos. Brilliant show if you haven't seen it already. Great, how did you get on in that round? I'm just going over to the chat. We've got Beth Walsh, got 18 out of 20 at the moment. It's brilliant, really well done. Lisa and Rob, 9 out of 10 round 1, only 5 out of 10 round 2. How did you guys get on in round 3 as well? Paul McConnell, 9 out of 10 in the second round. It's brilliant. So much easier than Wednesday. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. What we got here? Neil Coselton, 28 out of 30 at the moment. Great quiz. Glad we found it. Brilliant. My pleasure. I'm really glad you're enjoying it. Dave Smith's got 30 out of 30. Wow. Obviously, a very apt quizzer. Catherine Jones got 8 out of 10. Brilliant. Really well done. Sue Carter at the moment is on 24 out of 30. That's brilliant. Frank Holliday's just put yay. Excellent. Rich and Nat Barrett, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, and 9 out of 10, 20 out of 30. Brilliant. Feeling clever today. That's excellent. Natalie Wilson saying this is fab. Good. I'm really glad you're enjoying it. Laura Tummins has got 21 in total. Excellent. Glad you're enjoying it. So we got Jane Gordon, 19 out of 30. Excellent. Paul Leary, sorry. Just know 23 out of 30. Great. Darren Whittington, 17. What was the answer? So question 5 in round number 1. Let me have a look. That was question number 5, round 1. What metal is liquid at room temperature? That's mercury. Excellent. Right, let's just leave another couple of minutes just in case you do want to recharge your glasses, use the facilities or whatever, and then we'll move on to round number 4 and 5. Round 4 is music, always a popular one with everybody, and then I've got one for the ladies, it's fashion round. But don't worry for the gents, if you not too fashion conscious, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get a few of the answers. It's not just women's fashion. Good. Lena Tag has said, I enjoyed it. Brilliant. I'm really enjoying doing it as well. I really look forward to doing this every week. It certainly gives me something to do because I'm furloughed at the moment. So Not too much I can do with my job from home. John Mount Stevens, 23 out of 30. That's amazing. Good. So I think I've got the difficulty just about right then. Brother's just going to go and get another Carlsberg export. Lovely job. Paul is 20 out of 30. John Mount Stevens, 23 out of 30. And Sarah Bayliss, 28 out of 30. So everyone seems to be doing pretty good. It's not ridiculous, which is good news. Louise Ajd, I don't know if I've pronounced that right, sorry, that's got 30 out of 30, so you can come and be on my quiz team. Brilliant. Right, let's move on to round number 4. So that is the music round. Ready, pens and papers, and we'll crack on. Right, so round number 4, music. With whom was Janet Jackson performing a duet when she popped out at the 2004 Super Bowl? Who was Janet Jackson performing a duo with, or duet? It's duet, isn't it? Yeah. When she popped out at the 2004 Super Bowl. Some people think it was a publicity stunt. I don't know. With whom was Janet Jackson performing a duet with? A duet with when she popped out at the 2004 Super Bowl. Question number 2. What is the nickname of Bruce Springsteen? He's got a very specific nickname he's had for years. What is his nickname? Question number 3, what was the name of Elvis Presley's home? Still many people make pilgrimage to there every year, but quite a specific name. What was the name of Elvis Presley's home? John Mount Stevens is a big fan of his. Question number 4, who had a hit with the song Sweet Dreams Are Made of This? Who had a hit with the song Sweet Dreams Are Made of This? Question number 5, what type of instrument do you associate with a Stradivarius? Louise Folds says you're wearing pants under the desk. No. Trousers this week. Question number 5, what type of instrument do you associate with a Stradivarius? Question number 6, it's a song lyric for you, and I think it's going to be a long, long time till till touchdown brings me round again to find. Who sung that, and what's the name of the song? Question 6, and I think it's going to be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find. Question number 7. Which band released the albums Bleach, Nevermind, and the Muddy Banks of Wishkar? Which band released, sorry, I've spelled that wrong. Which band released the albums Bleach, Nevermind, and the Muddy Banks of Wishkar? Question number 8. Who had hits with Kiss from a Rose and Crazy? Question number 8. Who had hits with Kiss from a Rose and Crazy? Question number 9. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Probably get that one. What's the name of the song and the artists or artist? Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Looking for the artist and the song. So if you only got 50% of that, it's half a point. Which rock star took his stage name from an anagram of oral sex? You probably worked that out. Which rock star took his stage name from an anagram of oral sex? Okay, it's the end of the music round, so just to recap the questions for you. With whom was Janet Jackson performing a duet when she popped out at the 2004 Super Bowl? Question 2, what is the nickname of Bruce Springsteen? Question 3, what was the name of Elvis Presley's home? Question 4, who had a hit with the song Sweet Dreams Are Made of This? Question 5, what type of instrument do you associate with a Stradivarius? Question 6, and I think it's going to be a long, long time till I touch down brings me round again to find. Question 7, which band released the albums Bleach, Nevermind, and Muddy the Banks of Wishkar? Who had hits with Kiss from a Rose and Crazy? Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. What's the name of the band and the song? And question number 10, which rock star took his stage name from an anagram of oral sex? Controversial. Good. How did you get on with that one? Hope that wasn't too tricky. There's a couple of questions in there that might throw you. So anybody still on full marks, I wonder? But yeah, I'll just let you finalise your answers, and then we'll move on to round number 5. That's a fashion round to finish us off this evening. Right, let's start with round number 5, the fashion round. Hopefully, even if you don't know too much about fashion, you should be able to get a few of the answers. Great music round again, brilliant. Thanks, Rich and Nat. Been really supportive, much appreciated. Right, so question number 1 then of the fashion round. Who designed Elizabeth Hurley's iconic dress held together with pins? Who designed Elizabeth Hurley's iconic dress held together with pins? So question number 2, what is the name given to the famous tweed cloth made in the Scottish Highlands of the Outer Hebrides? Question 2, what is the name given to the famous tweed cloth made in the Scottish Highlands of the Outer Hebrides? Question number 3, what colour sari does an Indian bride traditionally wear? What colour sari does an Indian bride traditionally wear? Question number 4, which clothing line used Paris Hilton as a spokesperson in 2004? Was it DKNY, Ralph Lauren, Abercrombie & Fitch or Guess? Question 4, which clothing line used Paris Hilton as a spokesperson in 2004? Was it DKNY, Ralph Lauren, Abercrombie & Fitch or Guess? Question number 5, which brand of designer shoes did Sex and the City character Carrie Bradshaw have a thing for? Which brand of designer shoes did Sex and the City character Carrie Bradshaw have a thing for? Question 6, Coach is a brand name for which fashion item? So what do they manufacture? Question 6, Coach is a brand name for which fashion items? Question 7, in fashion or in general, what does VPL stand for? In fashion, what does VPL stand for? Question number 8, which makeup brand is advertised as the makeup of makeup artists? Question 8, which makeup brand is advertised as the makeup of makeup artists? Question number 9, in fashion, so Chelsea, Desert, Rigger and UGG are all types of what? Question number 9, in fashion, Chelsea, Desert, Rigger and UGG are all types of what? And question number 10, what does pret-a-porter mean? Final question, question number 10, what does pret-a-porter mean? Good, so just review or go back and answer those questions. Give you the questions again. So question number 1, who designed Elizabeth Hurley's iconic dress held together with pins? Question number 2, what is the name given to the famous tweed cloth made in the Scottish Highlands of the Outer Hebrides? Question 3, what sari does an Indian bride traditionally wear? Question 4, which clothing line used Paris Hilton as a spokesperson in 2004? Is it DKNY, Ralph Lauren, Abercrombie & Fitch or Guess? Which brand of designer shoes did Sex and the City character Carrie Bradshaw have a thing for? Question 6, Coach is a brand name for which fashion items? Question 7, in fashion, what does a VPL stand for? What does VPL stand for? Question 8, which makeup artist brand is advertised as the makeup of makeup artists? And question number 9, in fashion, what Chelsea, Desert, Rigger and UGG are all types of what? Question number 10, what does pret-a-porter mean? Brilliant. Hope you didn't find that too tricky, or there's a little bit of interest there for you. So just go back and give you the answers to round number 4, which was the music round. So, with whom was Janet Jackson performing a duet when she popped out at the 2004 Super Bowl? It was Justin Timberlake. All over the news the next day, wasn't it? Question number 2, what is the name of Bruce Springsteen? That is The Boss. My godson's just going to bed. Spence, night Spence. Hope you sleep well. Say hello to your dad for me. Question number 3, what is the name of Elvis Presley's home? It was Graceland. Question number 4, who had a hit with the song Sweet Dreams Are Made of This? That was the Eurythmics. Question number 5, what type of instrument do you associate with Stradivarius? That is the violin. Question number 6, and I think it's going to be a long, long time till Touchdown brings me round again to find, that was Rocket Man by Elton John. Question number 7, which band released the albums Bleach, Nevermind and The Muddy Banks of Wishkar? That was Nirvana. Sadly, Kurt Cobain came to an early end. Who had hits with Kiss from a Rose and Crazy? That was Seal. Question 9, well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. It was Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. Question number 10, which rock star took his name from an anagram or sex? You probably work this out, as Axl Rose. Brilliant, so let us know, we'll just move on to round number 5 and then pop your answers up in the chat. I'll get as many as I can up on the screen. Right then, question number 1, fashion. Who designed Elizabeth Hurley's iconic dress held together with pins? It was Versace. Question 2, what is the name given to the famous tweed cloth made in the Scottish Highlands of the Outer Hebrides? It's Harris Tweed. Made quite a comeback, I think, a few years ago. Question number 3, what colour sari does an Indian bride traditionally wear? It's red. Question number 4, which clothing line used Paris Hilton as a spokesperson in 2004? It was Guess. Question number 5, which brand of designer shoes did Sex and the City character Carrie Bradshaw have a thing for? It's Jimmy Choo. I think she had a thing for all shoes, didn't she? But her favourite was Jimmy Choo. Question number 6, Coach is a brand name for which fashion item? It's handbags. I'm sure there's a few people with a Coach bag out there. In fashion, what does VPL stand for? Visible Panty Line. Question number 8, which makeup brand is advertised as the makeup of makeup artists? It was Max Factor. Question number 9, in fashion, Chelsea, Desert, Rigger and UGG are all types of what? They are boot. And question number 10, what does pret-a-porter mean? It means ready to wear. Excellent, that's the end of the quiz. How did everybody get on? Hope it wasn't too hard or too easy and you enjoyed it, had a little bit of fun on a Sunday night, although if you're not working at the moment, it doesn't matter whether it's Sunday or Monday, does it? But yeah, it's traditionally a quiz time, isn't it? So What do we got? Andres Merrily got 9 out of 10 on the music round, not an Elton John fan. Dave Smith got 40 out of 40 so far, says he needs to lie down. Is that because your brain's fried or had too many Coronas? Paul Sykes got 10 out of 10 on Facebook there. Come in. Beth Walsh got 10 out of 10 as well. So Natalie Wilson got 45. That's really good. Brilliant. Oh, Dave Smith said it all went wrong in the last round. So there was a chance for specialist knowledge to come in there. Paul Lurie, I think that's how you say it, sorry. 37 out of 50. It's pretty good. Sue Jenkins, 45. That's really good. Diane Barden has got 37 out of 50. That's brilliant. Rich and Nat Barrett got 42. It was all going well until the last round, apparently. There's my mate Paul. All right, Paul, 44 out of 50. That's good. Amanda Marshall got, sorry, some of it, sometimes it goes up, sometimes it doesn't. 42, a lot better than Wednesday. Well done, John. Thank you. My pleasure. Kim James got 0 out of 50. Really? Debbie Towler got 40 out of 50. Great quiz. Thank you. That's my pleasure. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. 46 out of 50 from Neil Castleton. Great quiz. Thanks. We'll definitely be back. Great. Really looking forward to seeing you again. Lisa and Rob, 5 out of 10 for round 4, 8 out of 10 for round 5. That's good. We got 36. So Jackie Robertson was long. Better than my 21 last week. Great quiz. Excellent. Thanks. My pleasure. Laura Tumman says, really enjoyed the quiz, very well put together, definitely doing it again, and have subscribed. Thanks, well done. My pleasure. Really glad you enjoy it. So it's actually my brother's equipment. So if you are planning on live streaming at an event or anything like that, here's his details here. Just send him an email, info@CE8 Limited. So if you've got any ideas or anything you want to live stream, just fire him over an email. We've got specialists in live streaming, etc. So I'm just borrowing it whilst he's not working at the moment. So quick sim, 35 out of 50. That was super. Thank you. My pleasure. And Annika Renan Singh, first time, great quiz. Thank you. That is my pleasure. Jane Gordon, see you next Wednesday. Looking forward to it. Me too. Hopefully see as many of you as we can. Pauline Cleary, 46. We were 40 out of 40 until our lack of fashion knowledge. Yeah, I know it's a little bit specialised, but hopefully you enjoyed it. 32 out of 50 in the end. Just loved it. Great fun. That was from John Mounts Stevens. Brilliant. Thanks, John. Really, really appreciate it. Daniel Flowers got 28. Lisa Newton says, great quiz. Looking forward to the next one. So am I. Right. So I will, without much further ado, I'll leave you to the rest of your evening, whatever that is. I hope you and your family and everyone stays well, stays safe, and a huge thanks to the NHS and all the key workers. Not forgetting as well, postmen, binmen, delivery drivers, everybody else that's out working to keep the country going at the moment. Cool. Right. I'm going to bid you a great evening. Thanks very much for coming and watching the quiz. If you want to head on over to Facebook, it's facebook.com/the virtual quiz. If you could like the page there, I'll try and get some families on maybe on Wednesday. Trying to actually get people to commit was quite tricky, but I had a few people tentatively interested. Or Twitter @the virtual quiz, Instagram @the virtual quiz. Well, there's not much up there at the moment. And if you want to send us an email or anything, just do it either through Facebook or you can send us an email at thevirtualquiz@gmail.com. Live streaming again on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Other quizzes will be going up in the meantime. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching. I'm really looking forward to the next quiz, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye for now.